Okay, well, hey neighbors, welcome to the Shed Shop. Today is Monday, December 11, and this edition of How To. I'm going to show you how to rebuild the clutch on your STIHL chainsaw. This applies to a lot of STIHL chainsaws. This is for an 038 for subscriber neighbor, Jimbus Maximus. I have not been in the greatest mood lately. I've been fighting depression and fighting financial burdens and fighting things like working on the brakes on my uncle's truck and having a 3/4 inch thick bolt just snap on me and no way to extract it. And so now I have to pay a mechanic most likely because I don't know what to do. So I've been working on Jibbit's saw and I really want to have this footage. However, when I have vintage saws like this, usually I work on my own stuff when I'm struggling. When I'm struggling with physical pain that might cause me to break chit or whatever's. I typically work on my own stuff so that I don't damage somebody else's stuff, because if it's mine and it gets damaged, well, then I can just deep six that chit, right, Rob Weaver? But if it's somebody else's and it gets damaged, then it costs me money. Yes, it costs me money to break my own stuff, but when I'm working on a saw that's passionate to me, like this 038 or Nathan's 041, I have to be in the right mindset. And so I'm just doing little things on Jimbit's saw right now to try and get to a point that I can have a 30 or 45-minute video instead of a 3-hour video. On these vintage saws, they do take me some time. I can rebuild an 025 or an MS290 in an hour, but on these I cannot, because there's a lot more parts and a lot more intricate details that you have to worry about. So I'm going to use these highway springs. I put some of these on a 660 and they just work great. And I have OEMs, but I like these better, honestly. For some reason, they just seem more stout and more strong. So that's what I'm going to be using on his clutch here. So with that being said, I'm going to turn you down to the bench and let's get to work, damn it, neighbors. Here's your 038 Jimbus with your base gasket delete. Your squish was 0.287. I'm sorry, 0.0287. Not too bad. Anything over 20 thou, but that's not over 40 thou, is a good squish for base gasket delete. Here is your tank neighbor with your aftermarket. What is this gasket for? I'm not sure where this come from. Okay. With your aftermarket fuel line, because they don't make OEM anymore. With my homemade tank vent, it looks like we have to redo your ground wire, I guess. I did not notice that. So we will replace the ground wire and it will go to right here. I do believe I have an OEM one in stock. I just have to dig it out of my 3 bins of 028, 038 stuff. So here's the deal. You're just going to go ahead and bend these up like that. Okay, it'll make it a little bit easier to get your spring out. Grab you some needle nose pliers. Okay, and just take that first one out. Just kind of by pulling on it. Well, they usually come out a lot easier than that. Damn, the weather is killing me, you guys. My allergies are out of control. Okay, take that spring out. And these actually weren't that bad, but I just decided to go ahead and replace them anyways. Okay, now that will come off to make it easier to get this one off. Okay. Set that aside. Now again, now that we've got that shoe off, the other ones will be easier to just get off. And then we just take our springs off here. Yeah, like I said, these springs are actually in pretty good shape. They don't want to come off though. They're telling me, no, we're good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. No. No, I want Jimbus's clutch to be 100% good to go. My nose is so runny and has been for weeks on end, no matter how much I blow it. Okay, now that we've got that done, go ahead and hook your spring here. Okay. And here. Okay. And you do want to hook them in through the front. It's being an asshole. There we go. Goodness, my nose is just ridiculous. Okay, there. Hook that one in. And then hook this one in. I couldn't work yesterday because my hands were seized up. Okay, and then go ahead and put the first two on. There we are. Get your springs up out of the way. Push that all the way on. And then with this third one, hook one side in. Where's my neighbors that say I'm on meth because I got the sniffles? I haven't seen those comments lately. Okay, there we are. And then go ahead and get it on its the shoe here. Okay, now that final spring, you just kind of got to take it and stretch it. Use some muscle. You got to put some ass and elbow into it. Okay, grab it up here. Just pull it tight. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Okay, there we are. Push it all the way in. And now that clutch is good to go. It's nice and solid. I don't know why. I just really like these highway springs. They have held up really well on that 660 I did. And I also used them on an 028. And I just had that saw back in for service after over a year of lots of use. And the springs were just like they were still brand new. And that's it. And then you can put your clutch on. I've got my rotor washer here behind it. Okay, and then reverse thread our clutch. Okay, here we are. I'm going to hold my flywheel and use a 3/4 with an impact to put my clutch on and make sure it's nice and sturdy. Remember, reverse thread. Whoops, I put my clutch on backwards, neighbors. Why didn't you tell me it was backwards? Well, that's right, because you're watching this in the future. Okay, there we try again. If I remember right, actually, this wasn't a 3/4 for some reason. Yeah, it should work. Okay, there we go. That's nice and tight. And that's it. That's going to be it for this episode of How To. If this video helped you guys, please go ahead and like it. Please leave me a comment and then share the video. It's really hard to get videos into the algorithm, and I'm not selling any merchandise, and we only have 6 members. And so the best way you guys can help is to share this video, like it, and comment. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. And then if you want, you can also join as a member and receive special perks. I have a video I recorded of me just absolutely emotionally breaking down the other day. And that I'm even struggling to post when I know only 6 people are going to see it. But I try to share my life and my honesty with you guys and my feelings and where I'm at. And life has been really hard lately, and I don't know why. You go to the beginning of this YouTube channel, and I'm not using hardly any foul language, and I'm in a positive mood, a calm, content mood, and I just have lost that, and I can't seem to get it back. I'm getting discouraged a lot because the finances are so tight, and I get overwhelmed when I see another YouTuber make $5,000 in a 20-minute live by super chats, and I am wondering what I'm doing wrong. I need you guys' feedback. Why don't you guys become members? Listen, please, nobody leave, please, just because I say these things, please. I know you guys help the channel by watching and by commenting and by liking and sharing and subscribing, but I need feedback to know. I know everybody has their own reason, but if you don't want to publicly say it in the comments, you guys, please email me. Okay, there you go. smallengineredemption@gmail.com. You can even text me if you want, okay? Or you can send me a letter. Some of my subscribers send me letters, and I really like that. I've got one here Jimba sent me with his payment. And I just want to show you the beginning. And he starts it out, "Hey neighbor," and I love it. And so I made Hey Neighbor t-shirts and sweatshirts and everything else, but nobody's buying them. It's been a couple of weeks since I launched merchandise. We haven't sold a single piece of merchandise. And so if you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong, when we have live events and I don't get super chats from you guys, can you please tell me what I'm doing wrong? I want to improve the channel. I want to make it really great for you guys. And so I need that feedback. I know there's certain things I could do. Everybody makes fake titles and fake thumbnails and this and that, but I don't want to deceive you guys. I don't want to be deceptive. I don't want you to get mad about fake titles. I know there's people that place like 30 or 40 ads in a 40-minute video. I don't want to do that. I just let YouTube do their minimum, and in like 2 videos, I added 2 extra ads somewhere in the middle. Because in order to make money off ads, you have to have tens of thousands of views. But I don't want you guys to have to watch a ton of ads if you don't have YouTube Premium. So please go in the comments and give me feedback. What's wrong with the merchandise? What can I change? What's wrong with the channel that you don't want to become a member? Tell me. It's okay. Just please be honest with me. Just don't get mad at me for expressing this. I'm trying to grow the channel. And I'm sorry I'm taking deep breaths. I'm in so much pain. I really want to be able to use YouTube as my supplemental income. But the only way I can do that is to grow the channel, and I need to know what I can do to make you guys more satisfied with the channel, to make you guys have merchandise that you want. Tell me what's wrong with the merchandise. I will fix it, okay? I will fix it, you guys. I listen to what you say. I listen to your feedback. I'm not a fake YouTuber, okay? I'm not fake. I'm real. I'm honest. I'm raw. I tell you guys what's up. And the last time I said I was hurt because I had like 100 people that said they would become members when we get monetized, and only one of those people did. I'm sorry, two. Jimbus and Adam Hayes. And some people left when I said my feelings were hurt. And so it's hard to say this stuff, but I say it anyways because I need to know what I'm doing wrong, okay, so that I can fix it. If you guys don't tell me what's wrong with the merch and what's wrong with the channel, that it's not worth a $3.99 membership, tell me and I'll do my best to fix it. Please, I need your feedback. So go in the comments down below or email smallengineredemption@gmail.com and tell me what I can do better. So until next time, neighbors, remember, be kind to one another. Everyone is facing a battle. I love all 8 billion of you, even though only about 50 people will see this. Until next time, neighbors.